that Nexus by focus firing it. So that's going to prevent him from mining, and I know he's probably only got one mining base left at this point. But he's still playing very nice. He's forcing me to choose between defending one location or another, and I obviously choose to defend my my third base more because it has the gas. And this player was very, very annoying. You can see he just sends in another control group to attack, and it was very hard to deal with this because I had to continue splitting up my army because he kept splitting up his. So he was attacking multiple fronts at once. At this point, he decides to split up again, attack my third base, and then attack this base, and then attack in my main. So it was really hard for me to deal with this. I sent some Zerglings to defend this base over here, and this is what a good player will do. They will force you to split up all the time, and so you can see he's focus firing on my spawning pool. That was very, very annoying. So at this point, he's attacking my third base. I need to make sure that lives, so I sent a few units through the Nidus Canal. So I'm able to save that, but I am going to lose my spawning pool at the cost of his good play, and I'm going to lose this expansion, one of the hatcheries at that expansion, because of his zealot play. So that was very good play by him. Unfortunately, I've been denying him from getting an expansion the entire game, so he really needs to get an expansion. This player was focusing a lot on doing damage to me, but he didn't spend enough time getting his own infrastructure up because I kept delaying it. So if I realize at this point I have so many expansions, if I can just stop him from getting that last expansion, I am gonna win this game, regardless of how good that person multitasks, like in that last battle, where he attacked me on 3 fronts at once, which was very annoying to deal with. So yeah, it was very annoying. And what I hate the most about Protoss, so if you're a Protoss player listening to this, you should keep this in mind. What I hate the most when a Protoss player gets to late game is they give Corsair and DT, mass Corsair, mass DT. Because when you're going ultraling, you're getting into that groove. You just go to your hatchery, make ultralists, make Zerglings, make some Overlords, and then you're fine. But when they go Dark Templar and Corsair, it forces you to get Hydras or some anti-air of some kind. Otherwise, you just don't have any protection. Plus, really, Dark Templars rip apart Ultralists, especially if you can't see them, obviously. So it's very annoying. So I made a couple of Scourge, but he kept making a lot of Dark Templar and was very annoying. You can see he split up again to go back into my main again. At this point, he's going to actually take out my Defiler Mound. So, very, very annoying play by him. He takes out my Defiler Mound, and that was... it wasn't as big of a loss as my spawning pool, because I had basically stopped making Defilers at this point, since I was running out of gas, and I already had Defilers alive. So right now, I didn't send any units to deal with those units that are killing my Defiler Mound because I realized I have to take out this expansion by him because otherwise he's going to be able to continue doing all these attacks on me. I have to take out this expansion, which is probably not too well defended. So I throw up a Dark Swarm, get my Defiler in there, throw up another Dark Swarm, and then I start attacking this base. So I think I decide to expand again soon. Yeah, there goes an expansion. And he takes out my Defiler Mound, but those units that are just newly made, I send to attack again. He's coming in to reinforce, but he doesn't have that many units. And I focus fire the Nexus just to kill it really fast anyways. So yeah, still making units, getting more and more expansions. And at this point, because I keep killing his Nexus and his expansion attempt, all I have to do is make sure he does not kill my expansions, and I know that I can win this game. So even though he had some great play, he failed to take out my expansion, which was the most crucial. Taking out my spawning pool was very annoying. Taking out one of my expansions was also very crucial. Actually, he took out 2 expansions, but because I've just got this main and this natural, it's really going to carry me throughout the rest of the game, because the Protoss player failed to get another expansion, since I kept killing him. So this is basically a desperation attack, or desperation tactics by the Protoss player at this point. he's just sending Dark Templar and Corsair, trying to do as much harassment as he can. And of course, it's very annoying, but unless he can kill all my stuff, I have a pretty big advantage because I've just got a lot of expansions at this point up and running. So, to be even more safe, I probably should have made a bunch of Sunkens and a bunch of spore colonies, but I guess I didn't. It really didn't affect the outcome of this game, though. So he killed my spawning pool again. Very annoying. And at this point, I'm just gonna keep defending my expansion, and whenever his new expansion finishes, I'm just gonna attack it as soon as possible. So he's basically starved out at this point. The game is almost over. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. He's gonna be very annoying here, bringing in a ton of Corsairs. I only have one Hydra to deal with this, and I don't have enough energy to plague, and I don't want to plague all my Hydra or my Ultralisks. So I'm just going to attack. Who cares if there's Dark Templar? I have 1 billion units. Just take out whatever's over here. Dark Swarm, blah blah blah. Tons of Ultraling, Defiler, the Dark Swarm, Cannons, Corsair, Gateway, Zealots, Overlord, Ultralisks, Hatchery, Extractor, Free Colony. Yeah, so yeah, I just sent a couple more units to take out the expansion again. He's forced to cancel it. So, it's basically GG at this point. He's going to keep trying to get back in this game, but he doesn't really have enough money, while I have tons of bases at this point, in comparison to him at least. So he keeps taking out my overlords. Very annoying. I didn't get my spore colony up in time. And then he starts attacking me with Dark Templars everywhere. But in the end, Dark Templars can only do so much damage. I know the 40 damage sounds pretty terrifying, but after a while, Dark Templars start losing their effectiveness. And yeah. So this attack by him is gonna fail. I mean, I have a bunch of Sunkens there too to defend against that as well. And for my base positioning at my natural, next time, if you guys are ever playing on Tau Cross, never place your hatcheries like that because it was very annoying getting my Ultralisk out of there. Because I kept having the eggs block the Ultralisk from getting out. Just make sure you don't place your hatcheries in a stupid way like that. So yeah, just fortifying this expansion as well with Spore Colony and 2 Sunkens. Getting more defense, more expansions. And he's going to attack that base over there with some Dark Templar and Archons. And I can't really deal with that, but it's going to be annoying if he takes out my spawning pool, but it shouldn't really matter too much. I actually don't even know if I did get my third melee upgrade in this game, which probably was a big mistake, but not too bad. He's trying to do long distance mining, and I'm gonna have to remake my Ultralisk Cavern since I'm just gonna let my main die. Because there's nothing really crucial in my main anymore, just a couple of hatcheries, which I don't have enough money to use, and then I only have spawning pool and an Ultralisk Den there, so I'm just gonna remake those. Because it's a lot more important for me to make sure he doesn't get an expansion. Because if he doesn't have any money, he obviously can't beat me, so yeah. Just getting an Overlord for detection. He keeps trying to attack me, I'm killing all his probes. So I hope you enjoyed this game. It's going to be finished fairly soon. Just showed how I thought that 3-front attack by the Protoss was kind of Boxer-esque. It was pretty cool. But it was very annoying to deal with, obviously. And at this point, he doesn't have any money, he can't make any units. I've been shutting down his expansion. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I know you guys have been wanting to see a long game. This is at B- level. Hopefully this season I can get B, not sure. But I've never actually gotten B- or B before. So this is actually very surprising. I don't know why I've been getting these ranks. So I'm going to clean that up. GG. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Superior Wolf.